Hi from Newcastle, South Africa, and this is 2 Minutes of Truth Walking. So today's topic was inspired by videos that I've watched and just posts that I've read about truth walkers, fellow truth walkers as I describe them. And I am so inspired by their courage and just by literally leading with their truth, going to the mat for what they believe in their heart and just walking their talk. And I so appreciate that. So how do you recognize your truth? Sometimes we have thoughts where we feel, well, is this just a thought, or is this really what I feel inside? Is this really my truth? And the first thing to do about that, to recognize the difference, is to get quiet, because then all the white noise disappears and you're able to just go into your heart and just feel it. So often we think, well, is this a thought or is this a truth? Truth feels like, it feels clean. It feels like it feels good to you. If you feel down or self-critical, or you feel a sense of regret after either expressing it or even thinking about it, if you feel that you are not better off after you have expressed what you thought was a thought that was truth, or if you have just had that pass through you, then it's probably not truth, it's just a thought. That's why getting rid of the white noise and just being silent and going into your heart and taking a few deep breaths, that really helps to align. Truth is never against, it's never critical of someone else. It's really just about our own journey personally. And one doesn't feel a sense of having to go after someone else's truth or discredit that. It's just about being on your journey and saying or thinking why you believe your truth, why this is your truth. And often it's not even the why. There's no justification of it. There's just a knowing. I know that I know that I know, and either expressing it or feeling it oneself. Then the second thing, how do you feel it in your body? And it really feels the same as when you're meditating, or when you're thinking thoughts of appreciation and gratitude, or when you're hugging your pet or hugging a baby, and you know, that wonderful feeling. And sometimes, even if you're feeling sad in your body, it feels cathartic. It feels like you've cleansed or detoxified just by expressing it, just by journaling or speaking with someone you really trust who is of like mind, or just by releasing it from your own body so it no longer feels so heavy. Courage to speak the truth. Excuse me. How we go into that is, it's not so much developing the courage and working that courage muscle and anything that comes from your head or how you think about it. It's just a feeling of, I get to speak this. I'm here to say this. I came into this world, into this lifetime, to express it, and I feel it deeply. And I feel it's something that if I don't express, I will be doing myself a disservice. So it feels like something that you're called to do. It feels like something in your heart. Sometimes, you know, you're having a conversation and there's something in your heart you just feel called to say in a certain way, And it's at a certain point and you think, I don't need to express it, and it just comes out of you. The force is so powerful that you just have to. And the person on the other side of the conversation sometimes says something like, oh wow, I didn't think of it like that, or thank you, I needed to hear that. Or they ask you more and they leave uplifted from the conversation. And so that's what the courage is. It's not a head thing. It's not a shaking in your boots thing. It's just, I feel called, and this is what I came to do. Or this is who I came to be. That's a better way of expressing it, because it comes from your foundation, from your heart, from the depth of who you are, and not from your head and something that you're doing. It's not an action, it's being. That's today's truth walking, and I'm just holding space and sending gratitude and love and light for everyone. And there's so many of you, there's so many of us who are just speaking our truth and being our truth. And it doesn't mean standing on a platform and speaking, it's just being who you are. There are so many communities, some of which I'm part of, and they're just supportive because there is that safety, that safe space of truth that one just resonates with. So thank you so much. Whether we're in communities together or not, but thank you. Our world needs this at this time. And with truth, we are stepping forward in our world, no matter what it looks like. Our world is getting to a better place. Thank you. Love and light.